Hey guys, happy Saturday to everyone. I wanted to pop in and say hello. It's been a little bit since I made a video and thought I should get on it today. I have really no excuse for not making any videos this later part of the week other than my focus has really been on work because we've been busy at work. I've also been very busy working out. I'm trying to set new goals for myself, so I'll fill you guys all in. But anyways, here's little Monroe. She is wearing a Spearmint Love little sleeper, and I believe it is a bamboo sleeper. It's that very, very soft material, and then she's just wearing a little gray headband that I think I got from the same website, if I remember correctly. I've had them for quite some time. But she's looking super cozy, comfy. It was rainy the last 2 days here. Today, it wasn't supposed to be nice, but it looks like the sun is coming out. So it was very foggy and weird this morning because it was misting, rain, weird stuff all day yesterday. So we're finally seeing some sunshine, which I am more than happy to see around me right now. I need all the sunshine I can get. And I believe it's going to be like around, I don't know, somewhere in the 50s. Range of temperature today, so I'll take whatever I can get. But I wanted to share with you guys something I've been sharing with some of my friends that I like to do, different ways to enjoy our hobby. So I know that there are a lot of different channels out there that we have as our favorites. We watch them regularly. We rely on people putting up new content to keep us busy, and there's a lot of people that are not putting up as much content. So there's less videos to watch, especially now that a lot of us, because we're home, we have a lot more time to be on the internet and actually watch the videos. There's actually less content out there, especially from my regular channels that I subscribe to. And so one of the ways that I've been finding, if I have some downtime or I'm stressed out and I just want to watch something that just takes my mind off of every crazy bit happening in real life, I will go to my favorite channels, and especially like the channels that I know have the same sculpt, the Dwayne sculpt, the Dwayne Dania sculpt. Claire's called it both Dania and Denia in the same video when this edition first came out, and I have no idea which one it's intended to be. I guess it could be either or both. But anyways, this particular edition, a couple of my friends have the same baby, and I love going back and watching the box opening videos if they're still up. I know my friend Diana, she took all of her videos down, so hers is not up from when she received Kane. But I love watching Erica's video of when she got Layla. I enjoy watching Tasha's channel when she got her little Oscar. I have it's Beck Lots of Tiny Wonder Nursery, I believe, and she got the #1 sleeping Dwayne boy, the little blonde boy. He was the #1 in the edition of the sleepers, and I believe his name is Elliot. I watch her box opening and all her videos. She's way over in Australia. Let's see, who else? I actually watched Monroe's box opening when Sonia first got her before, she had her a couple of weeks before I got her. So I will still watch her box opening. Like, I love watching the immediate joy of when people receive a beautiful dream baby. I even will go back and watch my early videos since I didn't do a box opening when I got her. I go back and watch the early videos of when I first brought her home and watched me go through the bonding experience with her because, I actually video documented me bonding with her. So there are a lot of videos up of the early days when I wasn't, completely in love with her yet. I mean, I really enjoyed her from the start, but you can see that bonding process happen because I wanted to video the experience. I wanted to document it because I had never done that with any of the dolls I'd had in the past. So it's really fun just to go back and rewatch some of those videos, and also for my other friends and regular subscribed channels that I watch, I like to go back to older videos that I forgot even were out there, seeing different dolls that people have. So even though there might not be new content going up, you can go back and look at older videos of people's dolls that they've gotten. I even sometimes go back and look at mine because I almost forget how many dolls that came and went through my nursery. I won't lie, because I used to have a lot coming and going for a long period of time, actually. So it's just fun. It's a way that if you have extra time and you really want to watch some good content and, you know, just take your mind off of the world happenings, because we're all stressed about it. That is really a fun way in which to do that. I'm telling you, it's really a lot of fun. I shared that with Tasha the other night, and she hadn't even known about one of the channels that has one of the sleeping Dwaynes. And so I shared that with her so that she would have something fun and new to watch. And I just think it's a good way to really rediscover our hobby in ways and learn to enjoy it in different ways, even though there's less content being put up because people are busy at home with their kids, home working, or just home and they just aren't in the mood to make videos. Whatever the reason be, there are channels with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and some have thousands of videos up that you can go back and rewatch. So just something I thought I would share with you guys, because I know many of us are very, very, very stressed out. And so we all need a little happiness in our life. And this is definitely one way for us collectors to be able to reopen the enjoyment, I guess. Because think about it, especially box openings. Box openings of any baby are fun to watch. They are just exciting. People are happy. They get something new, and there's something very contagious about that happiness that I think that we all could use a little bit of right now. So yeah, and I thought I would share that with you guys. Also, I wanted to share with you guys something very sweet my daughter and her boyfriend did for me. My birthday was yesterday. And since we're quarantined and can't really go anywhere, my daughter decided to get some things to surprise me with, and her boyfriend are very, very sweet. They got some things to do, like at-home mani-pedis and things like that. But they also picked out, I just find this to be so, so thoughtful. I think it was her boyfriend who picked these out, but he picked out these sweet little knitted booties. So cute. And, oop, wow, that was a good catch, Cal. Sorry, almost knocked you guys down. Jeez. And also, and I think they even got both everything in newborn size, so they even were right on board with the newborn size. And they got this little headband, and I believe it's Carter's. Look at these little bunny ears. It's a little headband with little bunny ears. I cannot wait to put this on her. It'll probably just be a diaper and this on her head. But how cute is that for Easter? And then there was another one that came with it, which is just a little pink bow headband. I don't know why it's not focusing. There you go. So I thought that was like the most thoughtful, sweet, endearing thing. And I loved that they were so wanting to surprise me. And because I'm trying to, I made the attempt to really just cut back. I was eating a lot. I kind of eat my feelings, right? I think a lot of us do that. And I noticed that I was like consuming a lot of like snacks and things. So I've decided to kind of change up what I'm doing, because I really need to focus on my health. Because right now, more than ever, like being healthy is like really, really important. So I told her, you know, and everybody's like, what do you want for your birthday? And I'm like, I don't want any cakes or anything like that. So what she did, my daughter and her boyfriend, they cut up a watermelon and made it in the shape of a cake, like almost a round cake, and then put candles in it for me to blow out. It was like the cutest thing ever. It was just very, very sweet. It made my night. They got beautiful cards. My daughter made me a really sweet handmade card. I don't know. It's little things that really made all the difference, being stuck at home and not being able to plan anything. And so I just thought it was really super sweet, and and so thoughtful. So I can't wait to put the little headband on her. I was tempted to do it today. Maybe I'll even do it later today because I just want to see her in her little pink diaper and the little bunny ears headband. I just think it's going to be so cute on her. But I almost forgot that it's like, got Easter coming up. I don't know. I'm just not thinking about really any special dates. Like, kind of is what it is. Every day starts to blend together. Like, I know it's the weekend, but I am trying to, like I said, I decided that in the last week, I can look at this as being, a stressful, very hard time to get through, or I can look at it in a different way that says, okay, I've got more time than I normally would have, so let's set some goals. I'm going to set personal goals for myself, for my health, the things that I'm eating, my fitness routine, and because I am home and I'm not driving around and having to be from place to place, it gives me more time to actually fulfill those things. So I'm going to make the most of this time at home to get myself back into what I am comfortable shape-wise. I work out all the time, so this is not like something new, but cutting back like the snack foods and the things that I'm eating so that I'm consuming less calories so I can really start to get back to being more lean, because I hadn't really been thinking about it. And I noticed the first couple of weeks of this quarantine, I have been like eating my way through the day out of pure boredom. So, adding an extra workout a day. So I'm going to work. I have been working out twice a day so that I can make up some of those excess calories I was eating. And now I'm also cutting back the calories so that I can hopefully let my body catch up and start to see some differences in my body during this time. So my end goal really is to go back to work more lean and healthy than I left for this quarantine. And it's not an easy goal, especially when you get depressed. I just have to keep pushing forward. But I find that if I have goals for myself, if I set goals and I set a routine for myself, I am more likely to stay regimented in that. But it also keeps me busy. And it keeps me not thinking about the things that are out of my control. And mentally, that means I'm in a better place, which means physically I'm in a better place, if that makes sense. So our minds really do have control over our bodies. So if you allow your mental health to slip or, decline, it does affect our bodies. And right now, if we're ever exposed to this, this virus that we're trying to fight, you want to be in the best shape you can be in to fight it. And that's kind of where I'm at mentally with things. I've decided I cannot stress about the things I have no control of, and that changes from day to day. I struggle from one day to the next on how I feel about things, but I'm trying to rationalize the things with logical things in my life that I can control. So for those of you out there that are a control freak like myself, that have OCD, are germaphobes, all of those things that make us very, very anxiety ridden, I've learned to try to scale down, and the things I can control, I will continue to control because it makes me feel better. And the things that are out of my control that I have absolutely no way in the world to be able to control, then I have to just let those go, and I have to not think about those things, because if I dwell on them, it literally makes me so anxious and anxiety ridden that it's just not healthy for me. And so far it's working. Like I said, from day to day, it's hard. It's not easy. Not one single day is easy for me to just let things go. But in my immediate space, especially like this space, my nursery space, I can control everything about what's in here, how clean it is. And worst case scenario, sometimes my house isn't as clean as I want it to be, even though I'm cleaning it all the time. I still feel like I can come in here when I'm feeling stressed about the rest of my house not being perfect, and this space will make, me feel more at ease, if that makes sense. So I'm just trying to share kind of how I've, adapted to the situation around me to try to think on more of a positive note. I don't know. I'm trying to help anybody out there that could be struggling with being stuck at home, especially if you're home and you don't have family members around you. Staying busy is really the best advice I can give you. The busier you are, the busier your mind is, the less you worry about things you can't control. And I think overall, all of us could use a lot less stress in our lives right now. And hopefully, if you take away any bit of what I've just shared with you and it helps you, then I'm happy. So that's kind of where I'm at, guys. I don't know. I just take it one day at a time, and I try to think of something positive every single day. And like I said, that's easier said than done. Absolutely. It's not easy. But I think the more I put it into practice and the longer I'm doing it, it'll get easier. And that's really my goal. And continue to enjoy my babies, this little sweet girl. I'll maybe come back and change her at some point. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, guys. But I hope you enjoy your Saturday. I hope you're able to get outside and get some sunlight or some just, I don't know, fresh air, depending on what your weather is like. But definitely stay healthy. You know, do the things that make you feel good and just hang in there, because this too will pass. I know it will. It has to. We don't know when, but it will pass eventually. So hang in there, guys. I'm thinking of all of you out there. Stay safe, and sending all the love from Monroe, Eloise, and I. We'll see you all soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.